Everyone loves fun, and research bears out that we retain what we learn longer when we have an emotional investment in it. Unfortunately, most of our classes are so intense that we fail to give our students that emotional connection. A great way to give your students meaningful opportunities to apply their learning is to make it fun. So how can we make learning fun again? When teachers use activities that make learning engaging and fun, students are more willing to participate and to invest themselves into the learning process. Consequently, learning becomes fun and students retain the lesson better because the process is enjoyable and memorable. Welcome to Ruth's Straight Talk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will share with you several ways to make learning fun. I will explain several outstanding strategies to help them enjoy their way to academic excellence. Also, don't miss my bonus strategy at the end of this video. So if this video is for you, let's get right to it. So here are 10 techniques to help you engage students in the classroom. Number 1, create simple science experiments. Any hands-on activity, even a simple one, is a great way to make learning fun. Try simple science experiments such as floating a rock and a tennis ball in a bucket of water to introduce the lesson of density and buoyancy. Before introducing any of these concepts, you could have a whole class brainstorm session to determine what you think will happen and why. You could use a graphic organizer to have students predict what they think will happen during every experiment they conduct. Number 2, allow students to work together. Since we are social creatures, it stands to reason that cooperative learning strategies would work well in the classroom. Research has found that when students work together, they retain information quicker and longer. Students also develop critical thinking skills as well as communication skills. Number 3, incorporate hands-on activities. Like the science activity, hands-on learning is a fun way for students to learn any subject. As you teach literature, consider comical role-playing of Romeo and Juliet. Also, you can use alphabet activities in math, English, and geography to help students learn in a memorable way. Give students a brain break. All students work very hard each day and they deserve a little break from time to time. For most teachers, it's easy to see when students have had enough and they are in need of a quick pick-me-up. Research has shown that students learn best when they have a brain break throughout the school day. A brain break could be a walk in the schoolyard or to find 5 things that the students would like to write a paragraph on. Number 5, go on a field trip. It is a real treat when you get the students out of the classroom for a day. Take a field trip to a botanical garden or a museum in your area. Have the students take pictures with their iPhones of 10 or more interesting things that they encountered. This could be anything, such as different flowers or a copy of the Van Gogh self-portrait. They could then research 4 or 5 facts about their choices to share with the class. Number 6, make review time fun. When your students hear the word "it's review time," you may hear a few sighs and some groans. You can turn those groans into grins if you make it a fun learning experience. One such experience is doing jump roping to learn spelling words, or I Spy with My Little Eye, or Simon Says. Any one of those games will make reviewing a fun experience. Number 7, incorporate technology into lessons. Technology offers many options to make learning fun. Research has shown that technology can increase student learning and engagement. While using overhead projectors and tabletop computers can still facilitate student interests, smartphones and tablets offer a variety of classroom apps that can meet all of your students' instructional needs. Students can do research on their iPhones, play educational games, and even text another student in another math class in Africa or in Europe. Number 8, create fun learning centers. Students get bored with long lectures and with sitting in their seats for long periods of time. So any activity that allows them to work with others will be fun. Also, if they can move around the room, can be double fun. The teacher can create a fun learning center that gives students a choice of study topics. This can simply be a table and chair at the back of the room. You can also design fun centers that allow them to use computers or electronic devices. Number 9, teach to the student's ability. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences challenged the concept that humans have only one type of intelligence, the cognitive abilities. Gardner introduced 8 different types of intelligences consisting of linguistic, logical or mathematical, spatial, bodily or kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalist. He suggested that these 8 different types of intelligences guide the way we learn and process information. The teacher should identify the type of intelligence their students have and teach to each student's ability. This will make learning easier and fun for the student. Number 10, limit your class rules. Every classroom has to have rules in order to function as a well-oiled machine where maximum learning takes place. However, too many class rules and expectations can hinder learning. You, as the teacher, must find the right balance where the student remains in order but is not hindered from letting their creativity flow. So choose 3 to 5 specific rules and try to adhere to this limit. The bonus strategy is praise. Praise is one of the most powerful elements of teaching that you can give to a student. The teacher has the power to let the student know that they are able to improve their academic success. How you dispense that praise is equally important, though. Avoid praising the student himself. For example, don't say to the student, "You are so smart." Praise for ability over effort reinforces the fixed mindset that students have the ability or they don't, and no amount of hard work on the learner's part can change the outcome. Instead, praise the effort of the accomplishments. For example, you can say, "I noticed that you've been working very hard on self-control." Or you can say, "You were able to get all the math problems correct. Keep up the good work." So there you have it, several strategies to help your students have fun as they press towards academic excellence. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, thank you so much for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.